Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Wow, you guys, that is like really high up. It needs to be a little lower. Oh, I guess that's good enough. So, we are now going to do a help me pass my exam spell. This spell, hang on, let me turn this down because it's way too loud. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube telling me my shit's too loud. I know I usually have on the Ghost Radio, but Belial turned it off, and so I'm leaving it off. But anyways. So, I'm doing a knowledge spell to help my client pass an exam that she has coming up. It's a very important exam. And I just wanted to say that this praise the gods and goddess and the gods, that this spell, every time I have done it, has had success. It's never not worked. So, I am going to be using, I was told, I had my purple candle all out and ready to rock and roll, and I was told for her to use a rainbow candle. So inside of this candle is all the different colors. There's red, there's orange, there's blue, green, yellow, and red at the bottom. So I was told to use this. I am going to be using some Not Magic on this. And so I haven't got to do that in a long time, and I'm really excited that that's how I was shown that they want me to do her spell. So without further ado, I'm going to continue what I have started. Okay. Oh, and this is for VT. Okay? Just so you know. I got some special herbs out for you. I even got out my schoolhouse dirt. I don't know if you guys remember my story about my schoolhouse dirt. It's an actual school, an old school, and it has lots of educational energy in there, knowledge energy. So, as I tie this knot, you will pass this test with ease. As I tie this knot, you will be able to concentrate with no problem. So when I do Not Magic, my form of Not Magic is different than other people's Not Magic. I'm always told, so I'm just gonna, let's just cover it right now before we even have to go there. With each knot that I tie, okay, as the candle burns down, it'll burn that knot, and then the magic that goes into the spell, each knot's a spell, right? So when it burns, it's released into the universe, okay? And that's where you want it to go. When you're burning a candle, that's the whole point, okay? So when I do it, it's not a bracelet with little knots of good luck and all that stuff. No, this is not magic. Okay, just throwing that out there. Just saying. I could see all the critics, the criticism messages on there. So I just thought I'd take care of that real quick right now. As I tie this knot, you will pass the exam with no problem. As I tie this knot, you will just know all the answers to this state exam. Oh yeah, girlfriend, you got it. You got this. You know all of these. You're smarter than the person who wrote the test. As I tie this knot, it comes so easy to you. As I tie this knot, you're confident and calm. As I tie this knot, you will get high scores on your exam. As I tie this knot, you will pass your test with no problems at all. Okay. So, I need a little tray, please. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to oil this beautiful candle, and we're going to put, well, hang on, I want to write across the bottom, I want to write your name and the dates of the test, okay? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to write up here, I'm going to write the date of your exam. I'm writing knowledge, success, wisdom, okay, perfect. Now I'm going to be using 2 oils. This one is my amethyst oil, and if you guys, a little witchy tip for you, if you're going to take a test at school or anything, any kind of exam or test, and you want help with that, get your hands on some amethyst oil and rub it on the back of your hands, and it will help you. Just a little witchy tip there. When my kids were in school, well, not my kids, my ex-husband's kids, when they were in school, I gave them a little tiny vial of this stuff to put on the backs of their hands, and it helped them. And they called me and said, "Thank you so much. That really helped." And I've given it to a friend of mine, and she had to take a pharmaceutical test, and she didn't know much about it. She had already taken it like 7 times and kept failing it because she was from a completely different field. But anyways, after she I did this with her. She got 100%, and they told her no one's ever got 100% before, so that was really awesome. And this is my crown of success. So I'm going to be putting that on there. Oh, and my crown of success is also been amazing, even though it's so thick. It doesn't want to pour out. There's like stuff in there. Alright, we're just going to dump it on there. And I'll just have to make some more another time. Woo! There we go. I wonder what base oil I use, because that shit is thick. Alrighty then. We want it sticking on there, I guess, huh? Yeah, I'll just take a bath with this stuff. That'd be an awesome idea. Okay. Now, I'm going to get the knowledge powder. And we're going to put that all over it. Cake it on that candle. And then I'm going to write a petition out. And basically, it'll be the same as the candle. I know that I overdo this, but that's just me and the way I like to do things. When you write on your candle, you know what you want and things like that, and you're putting the name and the birthday, that's your petition. So you don't technically have to do a petition on top of your candle petition because you just did it. So I just like to be thorough, I guess. I don't know. Whoop. I've always overdone it, but that's why my shit works, I guess. So that is exciting. Okay, so right there. Don't fall, please. Thank you. Alright, this is like full of crystals. There's all kinds of crystals in here. In my knowledge powder. I like it to be fed energy and I don't mind when the crystals get on the candles. If you crush up crystals and it gets in and you put it in your powders and it gets on the candles, don't be afraid of that. Do it. It's not going to hurt anything. And usually if you're burning a candle, you're doing it in a safe place anyways. So rock and roll. Do it. Do it up. Alright. There's that. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to write out your petition. This petition. And then I'm going to put your paper with your petition. I'm going to fold it up. Put it in your jar with your herbs. And your candle will be burning inside the jar with your picture and everything. So the energy is going to be moving around in there. I used to close it all up in there, and I find that when you put your when you use your jars, another witchy tip, when you use your jars like this and you keep the lid off of it, okay, you put your petition in there, fold it, put it around the sides like that, put your herbs in there and stuff, and then you put this in there. You know, you stand it up inside the jar with everything all around it. It's very powerful. The energy goes in there better and everything. And then at the end of it, when it burns, when you're done burning all your candles in there and everything, then you could put the lid on it and bury it. Okay? Just throwing it out there. Another witchy tip. Alright, let's see. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut out your beautiful picture. You're a very beautiful woman. And you're very smart. Okay. I'm going to put this oil on your picture because this oil will open you up to receive the energy. I'm putting it across your chakras in your picture. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some more knowledge herbs out. Go ahead and put some of the crystals in there too. Cover you up with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put you on your petition. And we're going to fold this up over it. Pull it all up together like this. Alright, and then I'm going to put this around the edges, around the inside of the jar, like so. So it looks like this. So it's like on the edge, and then I'm going to stick the candle in the middle right there. And then later, after I'm done burning all the candles, we will go from there. Uh-oh, guess what's missing? That's right, you guessed it, my lighter. Seriously, every time. I think before I stick that in there, I'm going to put some of this red wax in there to kind of make sure it holds in place. Good. I don't like it. Try again. Alright, that should be good. So, is what I'll be doing is, this is the first phase of this. I'll burn this one in quarters, like the first, I'll do the first knot tonight, the second knot the next night, and so on. And we'll go each night to each knot. And then at the end, after the last knot burns, I'll let it go all the way down to the bottom, and it'll burn your petition, and it'll go all crazy, and then by that time you'll be in your testing room. You know, it'll be going and you'll be testing at the same time. That's the goal. All right, sweetheart, there is your beautiful knowledge spell, and I wish you all the blessings of the world, and peace out.